YouTube family, it's time. It's time. We played Red Dead 2. The family grew from playing that game. Seems like you guys really enjoyed it. And then I took a break so I didn't burn myself out and decided to upload to you guys some buffoonery for the last month and a half, almost 2 months. But now we're back on track and we're going to continue the story. We just finished playing with Arthur Morgan, and a good great man Arthur Morgan died. And then we started to play the epilogue where they started to begin the journey of John. What's his last name? John Marston. They started the story of John Marston, and now we get to fully see and experience John Marston's life post Arthur Morgan.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we helped the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they live like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo Station. Now, we know from the last game, we didn't do much in Blackwater. In the last game, Blackwater was not meant for us to experience. We don't need to run. We want to enjoy all of this. This is a remastered version, and it still looks good to be an old game. I don't know if it's a PS5 or what. I probably should have did this on the PC, but I've been using my PS5. Oh, you okay, sir?
John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
So John is settling down in Armadillo. I wonder if they make us cross any of the old towns from Red Dead 1. I mean Red Dead 2. That is one. Oh.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Come on.
I'm pretty sure in this game you can't. Fort Mercer. Ooh, what in the world? Fort Mercer is where we're going.
Fort Mercer, you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old straight back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
This is starting off great, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve's Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
So this is post Arthur. This is post when we were up on that ranch.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
So he's very protective as of right now. He's still kind of under the radar. He don't want people to know.
Coyotes, what a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Now I wish I was playing this on Xbox because I could use my paddle and be able to shoot and stuff like that.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Approach Fort Mercer. Oh man. Now this is gonna be something here. Cause I don't know what's gonna go on here. But it just looks like a shootout is about to happen here. I can't wait. I'm ready.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill!
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
John already done got shot in the beginning of the game. I mean, god dog.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Now, I wonder what made them come out with this first before we learn of Arthur Morgan. We're not going to end it quite yet. We're not going to end it yet. You know how the first parts go. You got to really get a good mission, and I want to get a good feel for the game, good mission, and my God, this looks beautiful. For this game to be, when this game come out, I was in high school. I was on 360. Is this game, what, maybe 2008, 9, 10, 11, somewhere in that range? I remember this game. But see, the reason I know the game's ending, that's the only thing that sticks out, but I don't know the story behind it. And I want to replay this because of, now that we know that Red Dead 2 was a prequel to this, and we just played Red Dead 2 recently, I want to see the story all tied together.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Oh, Bonnie, I'm trying to walk with you, girl.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Come on, Bonnie, I'm here with you.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
The big ranch.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folks like yourself.
Man, where did I go? Oh no. We might need to buy a PlayStation controller that got them paddles.
This way! Where are you going, you strange man?
I'm sorry.
Up.
My control was off.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
We did it again. Trying to turn. No, ma'am. I'm sorry. Joker got issues.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
I know you don't bite. Are you married? Matter of fact, are you happily married, Bonnie?
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
The repeater carbine is back. One of the weapons that I was not good at using. Now, y'all told me about cleaning a weapon. See, the knowledge that I've gained from you guys through the comment section of what to do with my guns coming into this game.
Right. Follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
I think I'll be better coming into this game here. Hopefully.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Are we gonna start hunting already at the beginning of the game? We're gonna end up shooting a raccoon or a hog or something. Maybe a wolf.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Dismount the horse.
It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
All right. Okay.
I can already smell that rabbit.
Ooh. Okay, John.
Outlaws, I see. Rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
We can't do nothing with them? We can't skin them or nothing? All right, John, you was a little bit itchy there, but I might have to change the stuff, John. I'm sorry.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Yeah, I'm an L1R1 shooter, y'all.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are fast. We can't afford to lose any more livestock.
Now that's what I meant to say, coyotes. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got Deadeye.
Nice shot.
Ooh. Can I shoot him with his legs? Nope. Hey.
Hurry! I bet they're going straight to the chicken coop.
Oh, I lost. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
I don't know, y'all. John seemed to got he got that aim. He got.
You can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
I don't know. I feel like Miss McFarland trying to flirt with me, y'all. I think she's trying to flirt with me. And I'm all for it, baby.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
You can sleep in your bed in the room to save your game, which we will do. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. Also pick extra ammo from the trunk in your room. That's great. Deadeye is on 1 to 3. General stores, doctors, and gunsmiths around the territory allow you to buy new weapons, restock on ammunition, or purchase potent potables. Some people even deal in valuable information about your surroundings in the forms of maps or newspapers. Let's save the game. We'll save the game, and if you know it doesn't send me into another mission, then we'll end the video, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, well, this is the free roam that we need before I can end my mission or end my video. And we got the free roam that we need. So I'll see y'all in part 2, y'all. Hope y'all ready for this walkthrough. It's about to be real.